Sorry.
Never again. It's ball to the wall. Left shoulder up, my glove stays in line towards my target. Keeping that left side in. I'm hearing crunching noises. That's not good. And this is my warm-up. So this is my warm-up. This is my drill. Everything in once. And you can say it over and over. We got to practice like we play. And so many times, if you've been to pitching camps, okay, or some instructors also, you've done a lot of drills, right? How many of you guys do pitching drills? Okay, drills are awesome if you're trying to fix something, trying to work on something, but pitching, for you to be the best pitcher you can be, you have to get on the mound with the catcher that's in a squat and pitch. Game speed, game mode. Okay, pitching especially, you cannot practice at 90% and expect to get 100% out in the game. Your timing's going to be off, your body's not, everything's going to be off. Your muscle memory, okay, we got to get you at 100% in practice, okay, obviously as close as we can. 92%, 93%, then you get that uniform on, okay, and then you'll work, okay, that adrenaline will use for you. But if you don't get there in practice, pitch at 80%, your timing, you're not going to throw strikes, you're not going to know how to, throw a curveball that breaks if you're practicing at 90 and then trying to get at 100. This is my wrist snap drill, this is my arm speed drill, this is my leg drag drill, all in one. So I don't have much step right now. I'm not really warm, okay, but I'm able to get this speed just by my wrist snap. So I grab the ball, forcing rotation here, and I'm just snapping my wrist. So my arm speed, I have a short stride, and I'm just doing my wrist snap drill, but in my warm-up here. Notice again my left side, my glove stays to my target, okay, and that allows me to have that perfect circle here, okay? How many of your dads catch you? This is a nice little trick. You can cover his face right up in the ear. Okay? But if it's to the high or to the left or to the right, you got to look at him. Especially my dad was my pitching coach, okay, and I like to cover him up a lot. All right? So 9 o'clock position here, and then hello elbow. That allows you to get that 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock rotation. My baby girl's hearing me. She's mad. That's my little baby girl, Peyton. And my dear friend, Lori. And my sweet grandma, Lois. Hi, Grandma. That's my grandma. She lives just around the corner. As beautiful as ever, Grandma. Isn't she gorgeous? Yeah. She is gorgeous, yes. So fingers up, right by my hip, my arm circle, and notice, like I said too, the more movement, the more room for air. Okay, so I'm not doing all this crazy motion, okay? It's nice and smooth. My front foot gets down, just like in hitting, my front foot gets down. Same thing in pitching. My front foot gets down, and that's where I resist against. Okay? How many of you guys have been taught to walk through your pitcher, walk towards your catcher? You couldn't pay me to walk any closer to the hitter. Okay? There's literally girls that can kill me with the swing of their bat. Okay? When I release the ball, I'm at 38 feet from that hitter. Okay? I do not want to be walking towards that hitter. Okay? I want to put on the brakes, okay, because that's how I create my spin, my torque on the ball, and then I'm slamming those brakes off, and then I become a fielder. Okay? I'm not falling. I'm definitely not walking towards home plate. Your body wants you to walk towards home plate, because that's the easy way. Okay? But we got to set the brake and pull off of that. Okay? Pop the wheelie off that front side, because that's the resistance. Okay? If we have a soft front side, just like in hitting, we're weak. Okay? We got to use everything we have, okay, for that pitch, and that's a firm front side resisting against that front. And my start is key too, just like in hitting. A ton of you girls like to wrap here, okay? Like I said, for reaction is the opposite reaction. And when that gets wrapped, then you open up here, okay? And then I have no power to that outside part, okay? If I start in a good neutral position, I'm hands the ball, I'm powerful and strong through it. Okay, same thing with pitching. For every action, there's an opposite reaction. Most girls that come to one side, what's their next move? Their blood goes out this way, and then they have to catch themselves falling this way. Okay, fastest way from point A to straight B is, fastest way from point A to point B is what?
Straight.
Straight line, right? So I don't want anything going to my left, nothing going to my right. Everything's going towards my target, and then I set the brake and send the ball. Okay? And these mechanics I was scared to death. I didn't want to go. Okay, well, he flew me out to where the Olympic team was, and Dr. Sherry Warner, biomechanic scientist who did the study on the Finch windmill, okay, she put 8 pitchers on the Finch windmill. It's a shoulder exerciser. For 6 to 8 weeks, every pitcher increased anywhere from 2 to 8 miles an hour. Those were college pitchers. Okay, well, with these, developing the Finch windmill, my dad met Sherry. So then we started changing my mechanics according to what Sherry said, because she has the medical data of why to do what and how to get the most out of your body. And if you do this, okay, if you throw a screwball like this, there's 30% more added stress on that of your body weight, more stress on that elbow. Okay, so I don't throw the screwball like this. I throw the screwball inside here, like a sideways fastball. Right? There's reasons why for everything. If it's medical, okay, a lot of it's common sense as well. Too. But like it's like diving. You strive for a perfect 10. Have I ever thrown a perfect 10 pitch? Probably not. But I want to be as close to that perfect 10 as I can. Okay, and I think that was my dad's way of just saying that. He could critique me every single pitch. Okay, because there's no way to throw that perfect 10 pitch. There's always room for improvement. If you think your dad's doodling, okay, my dad would sit on a bucket with one hand and the other hand have a radar gun. Every single pitch. Okay, because I would be like, Dad, I'm throwing hard. Well, he would bust out the radar gun, and sure enough, it was 64. Well, he knew I had to throw 68 and 69 because that's what I was doing in the games. Okay? He pushed me to that. And without that annoying father, I would not be here. You wouldn't even know who I am. Okay? And get this, there's a lot of young girls that wish they had an annoying mom, dad, or whatever, catching them, dragging them out to practice, all of those things. Okay? So be grateful for those annoying parents. It's love. It makes them crazy. Especially now that I'm a parent, it's the kind of parent I am. Annoying, and crazy. Okay? Because it's this love that makes you crazy, and hopefully one day you'll be able to be that crazy parent. Alright? Because it's the most awesome thing in the world. Okay. Back to basketball. I got my motivational speech again. I get fired up. This seems far. No. This is like 50 feet.
Tape measure doesn't lie, Jenny.
Oh, that's not good. That means I'm not fishing very often. Okay, I'm good. So from here, I like to go way inside out, or I call this prayer position. Okay? I pray for a good pitch. For me, I love to recite Philippians 4:13. I saw one of you guys had it written on the inside of your arm. I recite that before every single pitch, and for me, that was just a way of calming me, knowing, okay, Lord, your will be done. So I recite that, and then I would get the sign. I would visualize what pitch the catcher called, where I wanted it to break, where I wanted it to end up. Big deep breath, which is huge, whether you're batting or pitching. Big deep breath in, big deep breath out. Okay, relax, because the tighter the tense we get, the worse we get a lot of times. Okay, big deep breath, relax, and then trust it and go for it. Okay, but visualization is key. Okay, visualization on anything, being positive is key. Right here. Okay, focusing on what pitch, where I want it to end up, how I want it to spin. This is just fastball. And then your fastball becomes your peel drop. So on my fastball, I'm fingers up as soon as I can, pedal elbow at the finish. And like I said, they get that 12 to 6 o'clock rotation, and then that will become your peel drop eventually. And that's the safe way to throw a drop ball, okay, is peel drop. Turnover drop, there's more stress on that elbow and that shoulder. Okay, when that elbow gets away from you. So I throw peel, keep that elbow in tight. It will eventually drop. And a lot of times, how many of you pitchers have been taught to stride out as far as you can? Okay, my dad usually would send me a text after the games. I saw the bottom of your foot. Okay? That means power is going where? Up. Okay? He would always say, show me your shoelaces, show me your shoelaces. Okay? You don't want to stride out too far where you lose power. Okay? And you can watch these two motions. Okay, watch this first one. That one, and then watch this one. Which one could I throw harder with? Second one, right? Arm speed is ball speed. The faster we get our arms flying, the faster the ball will go. Okay? I didn't jump down as far because that's a lot of times big, powerful, long, and slow. Alright? And then you can't have, like, it would be like hitting with no front side. Okay? I get That was pretty great volunteering attention to all of you guys. So we'll go screwball. So like I said, on the screwball, I throw a sideways fastball. So I never want to go out of that 3-footprint range. Okay? So this power line here is my fastball. Okay? My screwball is 1 footprint to the left. My curveball is 1 footprint to the right. Okay? And if I'm trying to throw the ball inside or outside, which I always am, I'm never trying to throw it over the wide plate. That's the no-throw zone features. Okay? All I do is adjust with my foot. I never want to adjust with my body or my wrist. Okay? You got to keep that muscle memory going. You want to keep you straight. That's how power going towards home. So all I do is one footprint to the right, 1 footprint to the left. And I want drop inside, drop out, rise in, rise out, etc. So fastball or screwball goes into the right-handed hitter. Take 1 footprint to the left, and I slap sideways. Try to get here inside of that pitch. And I always like to warm up each pitch, so I'll get up close and I'll just warm up, and I'm just loosening up those muscles with my fingers. Right. Just like to loosen it up before I go back to the throw. Screwball. So my drop ball, my fastball, screwball, I use this grip here, forcing grip just like fastball, just like you throw overhand. For my curveball and rise ball, I do this grip here, where I kind of sneak my middle fingers along the bottom part of the seat, and I tuck my pointer to the side. Okay, and that's for my curveball and rise ball, and change up. So I have 2 grips for all 5 pitches. Okay, I had more grips, and then when I started playing international ball, they started picking me. So I went down to 2 for both. So curveball, curve. I try to snap around it. Create the torque by taking 1 footprint to my right. And I finish with my left pocket. I want to come down and straight. And if I can break 2 angles, better off than just breaking 1. So I really just try, depending on what the pitch is and what I'm trying to do. Usually my curveball, I try to break it away and yank back. So this is nerve.
No way from that, doesn't he, John?
To make me look good. Just like hitting, I gotta keep this front shoulder in. Even on my curve, your body will go out, but you gotta keep it in because that's where you create that torque. Okay. And now rise ball. So rise ball, same grip as my curve. Fingertips are a lot of pressure on that pointer finger here, and I try to like pretend I'm scraping my knuckles in the ground. And my fingers are getting away from my body here, getting underneath it. And for those of you that like to walk through your pitch, like I said, it's the easy way. If you want to cruise, there's going to be people that cruise right by you. Then you got to set the brake, set the resistance with that front side. Well, on the rise ball, you have to do it just like your other pitches as well. Rise ball, especially, you have to get underneath it to create that backswing. So I'm trying to get 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock rotation, making the ball go up. no chance of hitting it. That backside has to stay up and down through it to get through the right. One more. Now we'll do change up. Probably the most important part of baseball, softball is the change up. Mixing up speed, timing, like we talked about. I feel the backhand turnover change by far the most effective change at the elite level. If you have a knuckleball, or if you stop your arm, hey, eventually the team's going to pick that up. I mean, if in order to stop your arm here, you have to slow down somewhere in your circle to stop here. Okay, so this is the backhand change. Like I said, I come over here and I come through and show my catcher my watch. Okay, time for a change. My dad calls it the Obama pitch. Okay. So remember, time for a change. Call your catcher. Show your catcher your watch, and this allows me to come by my hip as fast as my other pitches. Okay, I'm coming by like a blur, trying to rip the cover off of the ball here, and I'm pinky up towards the end, out in front. Change. You never want to change up like that. You always want to miss in the dirt if you're going to miss a change up. Never high. Because it usually ends up way high out of the park. And a great drill for change-ups is mixing it up. So fastball change-up, to make sure your arm speed and motion stay the same. Turn it over on my gear, finish through on the back side. Finish your back one. That was it. 5 volleys. So 5 pitches, 2 grips. My curveball's here, my change-ups up here, my rise ball's here, my fastball and drop ball up here, and then my screw balls for that left pocket. And you never want to step out of that 3-footprint range as well. If you face baseball players, they use the rise ball, okay? A little hint, because I'm sure one day they'll challenge you. All right, and they're used to the ball, seeing the ball go down. So rise balls usually get them. I had the opportunity after college to co-host This Week in Baseball. It was a show on Fox, and on my segment it was I did like a little interview with a player. We went over a fundamental scale, and at the end they had the opportunity to try to hit off me if they wanted to. And I had faced like 30-some guys and struck them all out. Albert Pujols, Richie Sexton, the Giles brothers, Giambi brothers, and it was in the steroid era. Anyways, I got to like 30-some guys, struck them all out. Well, here I was at Angel Stadium, and like I said, my dream was to be a Major League Baseball player, right? Well, earlier on, guess what? I got to go to Dodger Stadium. All right, they gave me a jersey. Okay, I pitched with Paulo Duca on Dodger Stadium when he was catching for the Dodgers. And Tommy Lasorda, guess I don't know who this is. Tommy Lasorda, Vince Scully all came down to watch, and here I was, just surreal, amazing, like total God moment, how full circle. And we had season tickets just right up there, and now how in the world did a softball player, just a little softball player get here and pitching to a Dodger on Dodger Stadium, and I even got my own jersey. So it's all about having dreams and believing them. You never know where life's going to take you. But anyway, so a couple months later, I got an interview at Angel Stadium. So Angel Stadium again is in Southern California, right in my backyard. One of our Olympic catchers, Stacy Newman, came up to catch me, and I was like, all right, newbie. I usually go 2 rise balls and a change-up. They're used to seeing the ball down, like I said. So sure enough, swing and a miss, and it was Scott Spezio. And luckily, to me, they're not just trying to make contact, they're trying to hit the ball 500 feet. Pitchers, the bigger the swing, the more advantage we have, right? The shorter, the tougher it is. So they're big, trying to hack at it. We're swinging and a miss, 2 strikes, the next pitch changes. Well, he makes contact and hits like a blooper over second base, and he starts rounding the bases like he just won the World Series. Like both teams would come out and watch. So both teams are lined up. Well, his team Angels start dog paddling them at the end, you know, and they do, of course, got to make contact. You know, I just let down our sport, you know, there goes the perfect record against the baseball players. And after the celebration was over, which I told him on second base he would have had that all day long, he looks up and he's like, Finch, you need to mix it up. I said, what? He's like, you got to mix it up here. What are you talking about, Carl? He said, well, I knew the third pitch was going to be a changeup. So when guys tell you they don't talk, they do talk. And pretty cool that I had a scouting report in the big leagues. Like I said, you never know where you're going to end up or where this life's going to take you. If you want it bad enough, work hard for it, go for it. And that was a big reason why I wrote Grow Like a Girl, my book, because everybody sees the red carpets, they see the ESPY awards, they see the Olympics, the gold medals, they see all that, but they don't see the blood, sweat, and tears, and hard work, and the many failures that I had, those tough moments I had with teammates, and bad coaches, and all of those things. And I wanted to share those because that helped shape who I am and build who I was and enable me to do. And a lot of times we don't know why we're going through certain things at certain times. I had a coach tell me when I was 12 that I would never be a championship pitcher. Okay, 12 years old, that I would never be a championship pitcher. So, needless to say, we didn't last very long on that team. Right? Well, ironically enough, okay, after winter ball, we left the team, joined a new team. Okay, well, guess who we met up with at the national tournament in Tennessee? Ben. Okay, we were both in the losers bracket. It was like 10:30 at night. You know, it was in Tennessee, the bugs. It was hot, humid. In August, it was like my third game of the day to pitch. I was, you know, nervous as could be because I knew that they were a way better team than us, and how good they were, and everything that I went through, you know, being on that team before, and all of these emotions. And my finger was busted open, bleeding, cracked, and I was in the bullpen. And my coach comes over and was like, Jennie, what's wrong? What's wrong? And my dad, who was warming me up, instantly interrupted me and said, she's fine. And you know, I was like, are you getting a pinch? My finger's bleeding. It hurts. And my dad's like, she's fine. She'll be good. She's ready to go. And so forced me out on the field. And guess what? This non-championship pitcher and my team, thanks to my mean evil father, forcing me out there, facing my fear. One pitch at a time, sent that team all the way back to California out of the national tournament. So you never know. There's always going to be people telling you what you can't do, who you won't be, what will never happen. Okay, the sky's the limit. If you want it bad enough, surround yourself with positive people that believe in you. Okay, and you truly are a product of who you're around. All right, iron does sharpen iron. All right, I heard a thing the other day. It was awesome. About like an axe, and the sharper the axe, the easier it is to cut. It's kind of cool. The sharper you are, the easier it is to go through things, to go through life. And that's by surrounding yourself with positive people that want what's best for you, that want you to do the right thing. Okay, it's not easy. I'm a mom now, so you guys have to go through way more than I ever had to go through with social media and all these different pressures and everything going on. But if you just stay focused, believe in yourself, and like I said, it all starts right here. Okay, this mind is our most powerful tool, and it can be our most powerful tool against us, or our most powerful tool for us. Okay, it's our decision, right? And trust me, I played for 24 years. Okay, and guess what? I wish I had better news for you, but I don't. That negative voice is still there. But what I did learn is the more I practiced, the more I prepared, okay, the quieter that voice got. But I still had to knock it out as soon as it got in my head. I took them out to the Olympic stage, and I'm thinking, don't let your country down. Millions of people are watching you. You know how many people who think that they should be in your shoes right now? All these thoughts. It's like, no, you've got to get that out of your head. Because if that's what you're thinking about, that's going to happen. I was like 9 years old, pitching in the backyard. I just got a little teacup poodle for my dad, okay, for my birthday, and I was so excited over this little dog. And he came out to the backyard, and I was pitching right here, and Misty was about right over there, and I just kept saying, Dad, I can't pitch. Misty's right there. And he was like, Jennie, you can throw a strike with your eyes closed. Okay, you will not hit Misty. Well, I was thinking about Misty, and guess what? Next pitch, where'd I go? Hit Misty, okay? That's how powerful this mind is, okay? What was I thinking about? Misty. That's where the ball went. All right, and I can throw strikes all day long. My dad, you know, eyes closed. But our mind is our most powerful tool. You got to believe in yourself. Because like I said, there's always going to be people telling you what you can't do, what you'll never do. And sometimes you have to fake it till you make it. There were days I'd walk out on that field and I'm like, I don't know whose right arm this is, because this isn't the right arm I had yesterday. Right? But you got to cruise through it. Like Coach Kendra said, don't get too high and don't get too low. Okay? Because this game will take you like that if you let it. It's a game of repetition, a game of fundamentals. We got to keep plugging away. And like I said, it's a game of failure, ultimately. Okay? 70% of the time, as a softball player, as a hitter, you're going to fail. Okay? It's turning that frustration into determination. Right? I'm trying to teach my 7-year-old this right now. It's like, okay, if you want to be out there when the game's on line, if you want to get that all-star trophy that you didn't get last year, you're going to have to go out there and practice. Okay? You got to turn that frustration into determination. And I was telling the other day, I said, frustration will only get you a snotty nose and teary eyes. Okay? You got to turn that frustration into hard work. Right? And I can't tell you how many times that coach that told me I would never be a championship pitcher, I am so grateful for him telling me that. Okay? Because he motivated me way beyond even what I thought. And ironically enough, guess what? His daughter went to a rival college of mine. So I had to see him all through college, even. Okay? And we beat him all the time. It's great. But there was a time where we lost. Okay, here I was at college. We had a 38-game winning streak against ASU. 38 games, okay? Over I don't know how many years. 8 years, I don't even know. A lot of years, okay? Well, early on, ASU would always run rule Coach Kendra when he started out at U of A. Okay, so Coach Kendra at ASU, this is one team that is just no mercy. Okay? When you go in there, it's all open, go for it. Alright, it's attack mode. And it's in-state rivalry, you know, a lot of pride there, but we've owned it for the last 38 games, so many years, okay? Well, my freshman year of college was kind of so-so. My dad wasn't there to tell me to use the bench windmill every day. He wasn't there to have a radar gun on me. You know, I was kind of learning life on my own, away from him, away from them. And it was good according to standards, but I knew I had more. And I knew when we got to that College World Series, I wanted my teammates to want me to have that ball. I wanted to earn that from them. And I knew that it started out in practice, and this was the beginning of Pac-10 back then, and now it's Pac-12. But Pac-10, so we got on the bus, went down to ASU, like, Finch got the ball. I was like, sweet, I'm so ready for this, I can't wait, okay? Sure enough, I was pitching an awesome game, okay, we're winning. All of a sudden, last inning, I gave a home run, lost the game, one swing of the bat. 38-game winning streak, okay, it's just lost. Here I was, devastated, I let all the Arizona fans down, you know, the tradition of Arizona softball, Coach Andrea, I was feeling probably at my lowest of lows. And I could always usually contain myself on the field, and then as soon as I got off the field, I saw my dad, and I started bawling. I buried my head in his chest, and I said, Dad, I never want to lose again. I never want to have this feeling again. I got on the bus, for the longest bus ride of my life, back to Tucson, Arizona, and it was like 6 years ago, my dad was like, hey, Jennie, do you remember that loss to ASU? And I'm like, Dad, really? Like, I pitched in the Olympics, and you're going to bring up a stinking loss from my sophomore year against ASU? Yes, of course I remember that loss. And he said, did you know that that was the beginning of your 60-game consecutive winning streak in college? And I knew obviously I had that record, but I had no idea that that stinking loss to ASU was the last loss. And that lowest of low was the beginning of the highest of highs. So you never know what the next game will bring. And that's the awesome thing about this game. You can go over 40, but you get to that championship game, and you get that winning hitter, you get that sacrifice bunt, or anything about those last 40 at bats? Absolutely not. There was a time we were down UCLA. We were always 1 and 2. Okay, all 4 years of college, ranked 1 and 2 in the country. All right, well, that was our other big rivalry. Okay, well, they were coming in town. We had 3,500 people fill the stands. Okay, bullpens were packed, standing room only in. Here we were. I'm cruising along. I wasn't pitching, thank goodness. Well, we ended up getting behind. Okay, we were down 9-0. We were 1 out away from being mercy. Okay, we didn't give up 9 runs in I don't know how long. They, you know, just crazy wild to be in this situation. There was about 8 fans left of the 3,500 in the stands, and here we were, and all I kept thinking was, tomorrow's practice is going to be the hardest practice. We are going to die. I'm thinking, if we ever get out of here, this coach is probably going to talk to us until the sun rises tomorrow morning after this game. How embarrassed and everything. Well, we got a hit. We got another hit, and we scored 2 runs that enabled us to not get mercy in 5 runs or 5 innings. Whew, okay, maybe practice won't be as with that. Right? Well, sure enough, next inning we scored a couple. We got a home run. We got another home run. Oh my gosh, we are in this game. And here, their pitching staff had to give up 9 runs all year. Okay, and here we ended up coming back and beating UCLA. All right, the number 1 team in the country. All right, came back to win. We were 1 out with mercy. Okay, you never know if there's a swing left, if there's a pitch left, if there's an opportunity. You can do it, but you have to believe. You can't give up. Okay, like I said, sometimes you're going to be at your lowest of lows, and you just got to keep plugging away. All right. You know, this game has taught me so many life lessons that 2004, all right, here I was watching Michael Phelps win a gold medal every single day. We had a little live feed in our Olympic Village. It's like a big apartment complex. There were 6 of us to our room. Well, every morning we'd watch Michael Phelps win a gold medal, and it was like by the 4th day, all I kept thinking was, I wish I would have been a swimmer. Here I am, I played the wrong sport. We have to play 10 days, 10 games for one stinking medal. And here he's won, every day he's winning one left and right. And then, by the 6th or 7th day, I was like, you know what? I would so rather wait 10 days, 10 games for the dog pile that I had at the end versus celebrating in a pool all by myself. There's nothing better. My teammates are my friends, my sisters that I never had. We traveled the world together. Nothing better than playing together, putting all of your gifts. We all made differently. We all have different gifts. Okay, if you saw the Olympic team up here, we're probably first of all not the most talented athletes out there. Okay, but we worked the hardest to get there. Okay, we were those give me one more kind of girls. You talk about a long practice. Try practicing with the Olympians. Okay, we never get out of there because we're queens of one more. I want more. But okay, we all had different gifts and talents. Okay, the picture next to me, Kat Osterman, has gifts that she can make the ball move like crazy and spin like crazy. Okay, we all have different gifts. All right, don't compare yourselves with others. If I would have been constantly comparing myself to Monica Abbott, Kat Osterman, Lisa Fernandez, okay, I would have fell short a lot. Okay, you got to go with your gifts and let those shine. Okay, let your gifts shine. Turn your weaknesses into strengths. Okay, but we're all made differently. We all have different body types, and that's the cool thing about this game. Like I said, there's base running, there's bunning, there's slapping, there's hitting, offense, defense. So many ways you can improve in this game, and so many opportunities to play at that next level. How many of you guys want a scholarship? Your parents want that if you want.
True story.
Okay, guess how many girls in South Dakota want a scholarship? A lot, right? Imagine the whole Midwest. Imagine East Coast, West Coast. A lot of girls want a scholarship, okay? What are you going to do to separate yourself to allow you to get that scholarship? Okay, it takes hard work, dedication, practice, believing in yourself, okay? College coaches, when they come out to recruit you, they're going to want to watch you hit home runs. They're going to want to watch you strike people out, make diving catches. But they're also going to be watching you when you mess up, when you make an error, when you strike out. They're going to see what type of character you have, okay? And I do clinics all over the country, and college coaches come out, and the first thing they say is a lot of times it's the non-tangible things. Obviously, yes, they want the skills on the field, but it's the non-tangible things that allow them to play at that next level. Good attitude, good work ethic, team player, all of those things are so important, okay? Grades, okay? They don't want to be worried about you in the classroom. Keep those grades up. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? I knew so many girls that had the athletic ability, but they didn't have the grades to go take advantage of that scholarship. Okay? Don't let that be the reason. And I'm now hearing it's so cool to see how often that grades allow these athletes to go play. Thanks to their grades, they have scholarships, and now they can play college softball. So you never know what your situation you're going to be facing. Like I said, the more positions you play, the more valuable you are to that college coach. And good attitude is so important. Life's too short. You can always find the bad in everything if you're looking for it. And I've learned that. Negative people are just negative. Okay? Try to encourage them, and then if not, stay away. Okay? Be positive. You got to be positive. Life's too short. And in 2008, we won the silver medal. USA softball has never won a silver medal. Okay? 3 Olympics, 3 golds. We were devastated. We were crushed. Japan beat us in the championship game in 2008 in China. All right? And Coach Kendra gathered us in the locker room and said, you know what? You need to realize, okay? You've done a lot for this game. You need to be proud of who you are, what you've done, and most importantly, know that life's going to hand you a lot harder things than a silver medal. And that's so true. Keep things in perspective. It's a game. Okay? No matter what. I don't care what your ERA is, what your batting average is, how many errors you made. If you have a ball in your hand, life's pretty good. If you have a ball in your hand, what is life? Pretty good, right? I get way too many emails every single week. It breaks my heart of young girls battling cancer, diseases, illnesses, injuries that don't allow them to play this game. If you're out there on the ball field, let's do it. Enjoy it, make the most of it. I told you about pitching in Taiwan, right? That was my first USA experience. 17 years old, headed overseas to Taiwan. Okay? Talk about wild. All right? Well, here I was, first game, I got to pitch. Okay, first pitch right down the middle. I was just trying to get comfortable, trying to calm my heart down. My heart was racing. Okay, umpire called it a ball. Next pitch, right down the middle of the plate, umpire called it another ball. Okay? I'm thinking, all right, I'm not going to last very long, or this is going to be a really long game. I slowly got to realize, okay, Jen, you can't focus on the umpire, you have to focus on you. And then I got into the dugout, regrouped, I was like, all right, This umpire is going to make me better. He's squeezing me, he's going to make me work even harder. Versus, why else? This isn't fair. I mean, us as USA, you learn pretty quickly that you have a target on your back and you're not really well liked outside of the U.S. Okay? If we would beat out a pro by 2 or 3 steps, the umpires would call us out. Okay? And it's crazy. It's like, how are we going to win? The umpires are even against us. Okay? Well, we learn quickly we can't focus on that. We have to focus on ourselves. And, okay, we're going to step up to it. Umpires are going to challenge us. Okay? This is going to be tough, but we're willing to challenge it. We're going to become better from it. So there's always 2 ways of looking at things, the positive way and the negative way. Find the positive and run with it. Okay? Fill that brain with positive things. Sometimes you have to think about your favorite ice cream flavor. Okay? What is it? Is it not Blue Bell? Blue Bunny. Blue Bunny. How can I forget that? Blue Bunny. I've been to the factory, I don't know how many times out here. But think of your favorite Blue Bunny ice cream, whatever it is. Sometimes you have to fake it until you make it out there. But you got to knock those negative thoughts out as soon as they pop in, because if not, that's what's going to happen. But over and over, it's just so cool to see the opportunity now for young women that you guys are going to have. Okay, like I said, it's not going to be easy. Enjoy it, make the most of it, be the best you, no matter what it is. Whether it's basic classroom, whatever it is, be the best you. I know if you study for a test, you prepare for a test, how do you want to